Former Bolivian interim President Jeanine Áñez was sentenced to 10 years in prison Friday on charges linked to her assumption of office in 2019 amid violent protests that led to the resignation and exile of her predecessor, Evo Morales. Áñez was convicted by the court of dereliction of duty and acting against the constitution when she proclaimed herself president in what Morales and his party have called a coup. Áñez's supporters deny it was a coup, saying Morales' alleged abuse of power triggered a legitimate uprising in the streets. The ouster of Bolivia's first indigenous president and his vice president created a power vacuum that allowed Áñez to assume the interim presidency as second president of the Senate, they claim. The defense said she will appeal the decision. "I did not lift a finger to become president, but I did what I had to do to pacify a country that Morales left convulsed as he fled," Áñez said from the prison where she is being held. As a result of nationwide protests over suspected vote rigging, Morales resigned after claiming a fourth term in office on October 20. Morales denies fraud occurred. 37 people were killed in the protests, which forced Morales to flee to Mexico. The party he leads, known by its initials in Spanish MAS, returned to power in 2020 elections, and Morales has since returned to Bolivia. "This case will set a historical precedent against impunity," Juan José Llorregui, deputy of MAS, said. The court also sentenced former Armed Forces Commander Williams Calamon and ex-police commander Vladimir Calderon to 10 years in prison. Four other former military chiefs received lesser sentences. Outside the prison where she was being held, about 50 people held posters protesting Áñez.